Die Hard is, without question, one of the best action films to be released within the last 30 plus years. This movie has a good story, the acting from Bruce Willis is amazing, and it's simply a kick-ass film that any action junkie can enjoy. Directed by John McTiernan, who's also directed hit films such as Predator, Die Hard with a Vengeance, and The Hunt for Red October, among others. Die Hard is a film about a cop who's vacation during Christmas time with his estranged wife. But when he's visiting a Los Angeles hotel, then it's attacked by terrorists and he has to save the day. And from there, he got one kick-ass film. I really do enjoy this movie. I think it's one of the best action films of the 1980s. This definitely launched Bruce Willis' career into another level because beforehand, he never did action films. So the studio took a liking to Bruce Willis, and ironically enough, he wasn't the studio's first choice. The studio's first choice for John McClane was either Sylvester Stallone or Arnold Schwarzenegger. I find that kind of funny because both those actors were doing big, high-profile films when this movie came out, so it all worked out at the end of the day. I do have to say so myself. This movie was nominated for Academy Awards. People I talked to over the years, they love this movie. This is a defining movie that started a franchise that started off pretty great. I do have to say so myself. I mean, from the action to the music to the acting from Bruce Willis, it's all done nicely. John McClane is your everyday simple hero. He is not muscle-bound or invincible. He can get hurt, and he's not like the characters like Rambo or Dutch from the Predator film. And that's what I really like about this movie, because Bruce Willis really showed his acting chops. Had it not been for the Die Hard franchise, I don't think he would have became the movie star he is today. And also hats off to Alan Rickman, who plays the protagonist, and Reginald VelJohnson, who plays an officer in the movie. They did real well for their parts. Everybody else was alright, but those three leads there in the movie really helped solidify how great a film this movie is at the end of the day. I'm giving this film a 9 out of 10. This is simply a classic action film. It was one of the best films that came out during the time, at least a year after the original Predator movie. And Bruce Willis really shines throughout this movie. Yes, I wish some things were different, such as I think the pacing was a little bit too fast for a film like this, even though it's an action movie. And not only that, but I wish that it took place in more than one location in that other than that skyscraper building in this film. But what I'm really saying is this is a great film anybody can enjoy. And this is simply a film that is very pleasing to watch, especially if you're a fan of action movies. And that's my review of Die Hard. Okay, leave your comments down below in the section and let me know what you think about this film. Do you love it, hate it, in the middle? How do you rank this film compared to Die Hard films I will be reviewing? So up next is my review of Die Hard 2. Alright, this is Slum Guy 172 saying, peace out.